I used to shine bright like gold. Now I'm all indigo. And I don't understand why I'm always dead and alone. And I think it's time that I went home. I used to shine bright like gold. Now I'm all indigo. I don't understand why I'm always dead and alone. And I think it's time that I went home. You want me to lie here and say it's okay when I wanna rip all the doors off this place. Set it on fire. And just walk away, 'cause I can't stand it else but this way. You wanted in when I needed space. You crossed the line just to push me away. I want a cookie. I got everything else figured out for the day. I want to get a cookie. Somebody send me $6 so I can go get a cookie. Put that on Reddit. Oh me. I'll even bring the cookie back and show it to you. Oh. Full cover tip concealer. And they're like really beautiful cookies. Actually, I won't. I'm not going to show you my cookie. I don't want a cookie. I'll get one when I get paid Tuesday. I'm not showing my cookies on camera. Let's see. I'm fine. I just want my dog back. You want me to lie here and say it's okay, and I wanna rip all the doors off this place, set it on fire, and just walk away. I can't stand anything. I do have my own place. Do you have your own place? Why do you think that? Because I've never talked to you about that. So if you're stalking me, that's odd. I've had my own place for a while now. The gang stalkers literally found where I was and sabotaged everything. But we're not going to even give them any credit. It's called Popville, LA, like Los Angeles. I really, really want you to see me. And I have neighbors. Well, the leader of them is named Amy Downs. You can search her. And her mugshot will pop up with a brief description of what I prophesied about 14 months ago, that she was posing as a fake domestic violence advocate using a big creator named Mama Tot to lure in her victims, and that she was collecting the money and putting it in her pocket on the ruse of helping people with disabilities and homelessness, but she was really working with their families to abuse them and lure them in bad situations so she could make the money, and she was not helping people. That's the leader of the gang stalkers. But there's others involved like Indian Outlaw and Ginseng Ninja that took payouts and ruined my reputation for this lady because I knew what they were doing with the fake charity and they wanted to discredit me. But they're not going to be able to do that because I'm telling the truth. Thank you. I got it out of the thrift store. It's a little big, but it's cute. I had everything I owned stolen by this crazy lady that's one of the gang stalkers that was in on it from the beginning, posing as my sister, that used videos of Mama Tot slandering me, saying she was my sister, but I only met her one time as a teenager, and that's what she used to steal my dog and my stuff and everything. A lot of people are going to be held accountable for this. A lot of people that tried to hide their hands just showed them. They didn't mean to, but I checkmated them. I told y'all I was the bear trap. You didn't listen. You tried God anyway. Now that trap is about to close shut on a lot of people. It'll all come out in the wash. My favorite toner is that real cheap kind at Walmart that's like fairy, but then it tones it all the way out to a really beautiful blonde. I like those tones because then you don't have to figure out like how for one that's more of like a ash blonde or like the purple and blue ones, because I don't want like a sun yellow tone. I want like a cotton yellow or pale yellow. But it's cheap to keep up if you know what you're doing. I really don't even know what I'm doing, but it's a lot cheaper than a lot of ways to do your hair. Thank you for the gifts. I'm going to plug in my curling iron. My boss gave me. I'm very grateful for a wonderful environment. I am glad to be off today too. Very glad to be off today. I'm very tired. And I went through a really hard day a couple days ago. One person knows about it, but I didn't even talk about it. It was very hard for me. And I'm glad that I am okay. Everybody put a song that comes to your mind in the chat, or your favorite song, and if I know it, I'll sing you a little bit of it. It's always gonna be an uphill battle. Always gonna wanna make it move. It's not about how fast you get there. It's the climb. I can almost see it. That dream I'm dreaming, little voice inside my head says, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. No direction. My faith is shaking, and I always try to now a lot better. But I just want to really say to myself, most today, just in my own energy with y'all. Like Vivian or Moyne for the most part, or Kevin, but we're just gonna hang out together in here and just relax today. Are you playing on a softball team? But I don't want to talk about any negative things. I want to handle it legally, and you guys will see it all unfold. And my dog missing to get involved in y'all's dramatic bullshit. So, if y'all want to get in your boxes and exploit me and make money, just fucking leave me out of it. What's so sad is like Indian Outlaw calls me a dry beggar, but like if I was like I needed a cookie, nobody. It's weird as shit. These guys are crazy. It's wild behavior. It's wild behavior. Do not bring me a cookie. You are not in the lab and barf at the same time. Indian Outlaw's like a little boy that pulls the girls' pigtails on the playground to get them to like him. It's fucking weird. Remembering what you had. Because you're mine. Stop the things you do. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. I tell you I ain't lying. Daddy, treating me bad. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. I've still got. Been too much. I miss my home. I got a fire burning in my soul. Life song, prove I'm alright. Song, my powers turn. I think my makeup looks pretty, but my hair is ratchet. What I'm gonna do, well, not all my makeup, but my lipstick and my foundation and my powder. They're gonna do red or red and black, like a vampire-y look. Yeah. I would dial your number just to listen to your breath. I would stand inside your head all day. I would stand inside your head all day. I get my first check on Tuesday, and I'll be in business. I'm still fighting to get Peter back. It'll take about a week to get my phone because I won't have a pay card yet, but then I'll be all set. But I've been blessed and figuring out things, and so I'm okay right now. And I work again tomorrow. So I'm just relaxing and doing my hair right now. I hope you're having the most beautiful. I miss Peter really bad. It's been very hard. But I'm just trying to stay positive and think of things that make me happy, like you. You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. Are you working today? Like I'm on a bed of roses. Oh, sorry, I didn't know it was where you couldn't talk. Sink me in the river at dawn. Send me away with the words of a love song. My phone is broke, so it's doing this crazy stuff where it glitches every couple seconds. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to get into it right now. This crazy lady posing as my sister used Mama Tot's influence to steal my dog and all my stuff. And I'm just very depressed, and I don't want to get into it all right now. I just want him to be returned. It's really illegal and wrong, but there's so many of them working against me to try to ruin my reputation and take all my stuff. My daughter that's in here, they tried to give him to her, but she, their dad wouldn't let him live there. It was never their dog. They've told these lies about him being stolen. He's been my dog for 13 years, but this psychopath took him and is just trying to give him away, or she went to my coworker and fucking stole him using videos of Mama Tot saying that she was my sister, but I only met her one time as a teenager, and we have two different parents on our birth certificate. But she used Mama Tot's influence to take my contacts, my dog, my Bible, everything. And she needs to give it all back. It's very illegal, and the cops are not doing the right thing. They allowed it to happen, even though I told them what was going on, because there's so many gang stalkers and just one of me. They just let it happen, and that's illegal. They should be protecting people. No, we don't. I don't even know Tot's influence to build herself and make money, and then Mama Tot has gotten her to do things like go steal the evidence I had against her, and premeditatedly went and got that black folder, took everything out for her by using videos of her lying, saying she was my sister, but I only met her one time. We didn't grow up together. I don't know her. I don't even know anything about her. She hasn't seen me in my 20s, 30s, or 40s, yet she talks to y'all like she knows me. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen. And because Mama, the police let them because they showed videos of Mama Tot saying she was my sister. So the police in the place I was staying let them because Mama Tot has such a big following. They trusted her. I mean, it's not legal at all, but they let it happen. They don't care. They do what that situation. When they lured me in, I mean, the whole thing, we can pull phone records and see I'm telling the truth. But like I said, I'm really just wanting to stay positive today. I've had too much going on and I'm very sad about my dog, so I just need to not talk about it today. I need a day of just, if you know where my dog is, please make sure he is returned. No, he was stolen, Amanda, by the gang stalkers and this crazy lady, TMH, posing as my sister that's working with Mama Tot. And they lied and said that she was my sister, but I only met her one time as a teenager, and I'm in my 40s. This whole thing is fucking illegal. It could have been legally adopted because he was illegally stolen. There's nothing legal about anything that's happened. They premeditated this, set this up. Anyway, I'm not talking about it anymore today. I've got to stay positive. I'm very depressed about it. I miss my dog, and I have to manifest positive things in my life and stay on my purpose and not let it get me down. So I just can't talk about it the rest of the day. If you can't respect that, you're just going to get blocked and muted. Yes, I trusted them because I didn't do anything illegal, but they were setting me up and they used the stolen info to get me in trouble anyway. But yeah, I didn't mind giving out my info. I had called Baldwin County and made sure I didn't have a warrant before I moved here. But Mama Tot's influence helped them be able to do what they did. They took my social security number that I had trusted her in slot with and gave to Maggie to help me get. They were all setting me up because they had planned this out with Dixie, and phone records will corroborate that. But anyway, like I said, I'm not going to address or talk about any more gossip the rest of the day. Please leave it out of my chat. Everybody that's doing it mostly has 0 followers, so I think y'all are coming in here trying to start trouble. What do you mean, Miss Alpha? Where did he go? He's still here, right? I don't even think I have him blocked. I'm proud of him. All I've ever wanted for him was to be respectful and kind to Lauren and be a better person and change his ways. And so I mirrored his behavior to him, and he decided to do that. And he thought he was coming for me, but God knew what he was doing the whole time. I knew that. Y'all underestimate me way too often. But God did throw me a curveball with that anchor thing. That was nuts. Because y'all know I told y'all that for the last 3 years. I want an anchor on my ankle because I hold myself down. And that was nuts. I swear on my life I didn't know he had one. I think that tripped him out. That's when he quit messing with me. He's like, screw this. I ain't messing with this. I don't blame him either. And thank you. I got it at the thrift store. It's really good material. It's like real light. It's too big, but it's like real soft. I've never seen the ones on his ankle in his socks, weirdo. Do you look at creators' ankles? It's not stretchy, no. But it's like so big that it don't matter. Thank you. When I taste tequila. Baby, I still see you. Sky in Colorado. Yeah, I know everything that happened. If you are watching, you crazy TMA held accountable, I suggest that you return my fucking dog. You thieving weirdo. You need to take him to a police station because you're so you're rabbit obsessed with me. I don't want to be near you. I don't even know who you fucking are, and you're pretending like we have this whole life together, you crazy cuckoo. It's that crazy lady that stole my dog that's working with Mama Tot, that like got in her box and told everybody she was my sister, but I met her one time as a teen of her slandering me to steal all my shit and all the proof I had linking Mama Tot to Slot and that fake domestic violence charity scam. Now why would they premeditate and go and steal all that if I didn't really have a lot? If they didn't think that I had enough to get them put away, why would they premeditate this and fake like they had a house and go steal all my shit and my dog? Not much on the agenda today. I'm just doing hair and makeup. I'm off today. And there's not much I can do until I get my first check Tuesday. So I'm just laying low, chilling. And that's about it. If anybody wants to send me money to go get a cookie, I'll go get a cookie. If not, I'll just sit here and hang out with y'all. That's my plan. I'm dry begging. I'm not even dry begging for a cookie. I'm begging for a cookie. Earlier I said I'd wait, but now I want it again because there's really good cookies near me. There's like different kinds, like gourmet looking cookies at the gas station. And I want one. I really want one right now. So I know. Well, if I was there, I would cook some. But if anybody wants to check my main profile and send me like $6 to my CA, I will go get a cookie. I promise. I swear I'll spend it on more. I want a cookie. So I already have everything else I need anyway. God is good. Matt! Sometimes. But I took a bath and that helped. And I miss my dog. That's what really makes me the crankiest. That's messed up. I want my dog back. You gave me wings and made me fly. Matter of fact, I need a cookie and a Coca-Cola. So I need like $8. So I need like $8. Just because I'm beautiful. Oh, I love y'all. Hate me today. This is everywhere. I still want a cookie. I'm always gonna be me. We've been through this a million times. How do you think I got in this position? I'm a giant child. But in the best way. I love who I am, honestly. I think I'm smart, beautiful, and kind, and misunderstood. And I like to stay to myself because I see who people really are. Like, and there's a lot of cool people too, but like, there's a lot of people who choose negativity that I just don't like to be around. And I'm not sorry about it. Their energy makes me feel yuck. So I'm like, I don't want to do this. And then there's people that make me feel the opposite. Like I'm around them and they make miracles happen, or they make me feel like I can figure it out. And I love those people. But when I'm around people that make me feel yucky, I don't want to do that anymore. And I don't think that should be a problem. So like that's why a lot of people don't like me, because like I block people that I don't like or whatever. But I feel like we should do that as people. Like if you don't like somebody, don't go in boxes and put them down and get them stalked or bullied. Just leave them the hell alone. And like, but they did that because they profited, and they did that because they had a reason. I'm figuring out a lot of it now. A lot of the things that I saw in my prophecies or saw were very, very accurate, and they did have an ulterior motive from the word go, but we're all about to find out. It's about to be a big old food fight between all the different people that splintered off from this little group, blaming each other, trying to keep themselves out of trouble. Or like a food fight and a snowball fight at the same time. Every man for himself is what God said. Your enemies are going to learn what every man for himself feels like. That's what he said. And I'm praying for my enemies. I watched them all fall for going against me, because me and all my angels shot the devil up. Oh my gosh, I read that wrong. I thought you said I got 30 years for Girl Scout cookies. Cinnamon roll, the things that the police do in the involvement with this gang stalking group blows my mind. It's highly illegal. It's not okay. What happened at the Purple Pickets too, it was the most illegal shit I've ever seen in my life. And then the cop's mom got up in the box with Mama Tot to dox my address just because of her money and influence. They throw legality out the window. It's insanely disgusting. It's not legal. It's not okay. And I want the legal system and Mama Tot and TMH held accountable. It's wrong what happened at the Purple Pickets and what happened this time and at Dixie's. It was all set up. It was all wrong, and records will show that. And I want my shit back. And I want them held accountable. It was illegal. All of it. Yes. Her and her husband beat the crap out of me. And then 14 months later, when I said I had the proof against Mama Tot, they call and give my social security number and don't run my license, and have the entire gang stalking crew call in and tell their story to where I'm not even able to make a report because they believe their lies. This whole thing is illegal as shit. I don't know, because the cops won't help me. They wouldn't even take a report about, they said that she took him or took all my stuff, and I said she's not my sister, but they have listened to the whole group of hater tots crap, and they won't even take my reports. I left the number for the investigator and told the lady what happened and asked for them to call me back. And I called over and over, and then when I explained it, she told me somebody would call back, but because this whole thing is highly illegal, they lured me somewhere else where I wouldn't be able to go anywhere, knowing I didn't have a car, took my service dog, took all my stuff, my contacts, just trying to leave me destitute where I can't fight back. I still got a job because God is good, but they just are trying to set me up where I can't fight back, so I can't testify in court about what Mama Tot and Slot did with this fake domestic violence charity because they're trying to cover their asses. And that's what it boils down to. Or else this crazy woman wouldn't have drove. She's made up this whole fake life in her head because they're trying to take over my identity for some reason. There's some kind of inheritance or something that was left to me, and this woman's trying to take all my documents and getting these people like Dixie involved. And when then I taste tequila, and they know it. They know what those phone records will show. All the conversation. And God just led me through with my intuition to be able to expose it, but I had no idea at the time how dangerous it was. No, they stole him. That crazy psycho TMH lady posing as my sister used videos of Mama Tot saying she was my sister, even though I met her one time as a teenager, did not grow up in the house with her, like, didn't even know, I still don't know what her name is or what state she lives in. And she used videos of Mama Tot saying she was my sister and saying I didn't go to college. And I have a college degree and I'm also a year away from a master's. But because Mama Tot got on and told everybody I faked my education and faked my homelessness, I started getting bullied all fucking year. And all these groups started splintering off. They're still, her hater tots are still making fucking videos, buying wigs, dressing like me, talking about my whole life, lying about my diagnoses because she lies about them. And then they're like just copying her and spreading the misinformation, getting me fucking bullied as a homeless autistic woman, lying about my diagnosis, lying about everything so they can profit. Now they've stolen my dog. They've taken my Pawpaw's Bible and my contacts and all the proof I had showing that Mama Tot was working with Ginseng and Slot. And why would they have had TMH come all this way to steal this if it wasn't, if they didn't think they were doing anything wrong? Make it make sense, Jesus. Make it make sense. I take accountability for everything I did, but I did not deserve to be lured in this fake domestic violence charity scam and treated the way I was and targeted and stalked and put through hell just because I could see prophetically what they were doing. Nobody deserves that. And that's exactly what happened. And anybody looking can see. For real. If you can't, I feel sorry for you. Open your eyes. Go search Amy Downs in your search bar. She just got arrested on a $1.125 million bond not too long ago for doing exactly what I prophesied 4 months ago. Stealing money from the fake homeless and domestic violence charity, using me as a pawn, and having people that had abused me with her to make money. And that's the reason all these people were getting money was because she was paying Indian Outlaw to do this. Now that his wells won't run dry, he can't gift people. That's why Alpha wasn't making as much as G did at first, because it was payout city back then. Once she got busted, the well has run up. That's why my opponents don't get money now, because it was gang stalking. It was all orchestrated, and there were different people in this group that were targeting me. I'm only including the ones that I know of that were involved in the phone calls that I either talked to myself or that were involved with her, and I know for a fact, and that's Ophelia Nichols or Mama Tot and Dixie Purple Picket, and the ones that really did illegal shit to me, and that's the only ones I'm talking about. And Ginseng and Boss Hog and Keen. They all did really illegal, backhanded shit with this group for Slot, and they need to be held accountable. And I want them all to be held accountable, because this whole group not only hurt me, but has hurt others and can do a lot of damage if they're not held accountable. If they make money off of pocket and ruining their reputation by slandering them all year, and they get away with that, they'll do it to the next person. And I'm not allowing that. I'm telling my story, standing in my truth until something is done. My dog needs to be returned. My stuff needs to be returned. And I need an apology. This is not okay. I don't deserve to have gone through what I did. Those pictures being exploited and stuff because of those people doing this stuff, none of that is right, and I need an apology. They all sold out. They did the wrong thing. She got my stuff by showing the videos of Mama Tot saying she was my sister, and for some reason they illegally let her steal my things and my dog. It was all extremely unlawful. Nothing was legal about it. Big King took payouts and ruined my reputation as the one who, and Ginseng was involved with it. The whole thing is just disgusting. And they admitted that, and the things that these men do to get money, it was a big money grab for them and Ophelia and for Slot. They did this all knowing that they could make money off me. I did not deserve to go through this just because I trusted them. Well, if they meant well, they would apologize and make it right and quit stalking me everywhere I go and get me fired from places. And stealing my stuff. They need to return my fucking dog. They chose me as a target because I didn't want the truth to come out. But it's coming. And a lot more truth's coming with it because they didn't want my little truth to come out. Now all their truths are about to come out. Hold tight. Buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. It was a podcast I had done with Wright's Mind. There's bits and pieces posted all over my TikTok. There's like 12 different parts if you scroll down. About 2 months ago. Not this one. Hippie Hardly Chosen with like 52,000 followers. Almost 53. I don't care if they take me seriously because I'm telling the truth and it's all been videotaped and the bits and pieces can be put together and it's all been backed up on phone calls. So everything I'm saying is true. It can be verified and God knows what happened. So he's continuing to prosper me and I'm living in my truth to the point where I tell everybody now, like my boss, my coworkers, everybody about the gang stalk and what's going on because I'm so confident I am going through this. I am surviving this. I am making the best of my life regardless, that I'm not ashamed of anything I'm going through. I'm not living in fear. I'm trusting God and I'm proud of who I am. So if they keep choosing this shitty behavior to let Mama Tot's influence ruin my life and let this crazy psycho posing as my sister steal all my shit and they okay all that, and people like J-Wag and G support that and support what Boss has done and give them a platform and they make money off of stealing my shit and exploiting me, they're only showing who they are while I'm sitting here working my ass off. No, I'm not homeless. I mean, I'm struggling for a few days till I get my first check and I'm going to be all right. But they did steal every single thing that I own, so I'm restarting. They took my dog, my contacts, my clothes, my shoe, every fucking thing I had. That TMH bitch took it by stealing it, by showing videos of Mama Tot saying she's my fucking sister. I met her one time as a teenager and I'm 41 fucking years old. She never even met my dog. And she took my Pawpaw's Bible. Yeah, because they keep putting me in positions that I can't win because it's a setup from this gang stalking group. And phone calls will corroborate that. This is not just me popping off at the head. And people know this. Why do you think everybody's so quiet right now? People like Indian Outlaw, K-Cat, TMH, Mama Tots, like they all know. They know what the fuck knave. That's why they don't talk about it much. I've never heard that my stuff was in storage. When I called the cops, they said the fake sister had it. That's all they told me. They didn't tell me where or when or what state or what her name was. They said the lady that said she was my sister took all my stuff. But I already knew what happened because somebody had already let me know she had premeditated this and planned it out. And then she went to my coworker and used the videos of Mama Tot to steal my dog, saying she was my sister and calling me all kinds of crazy names and just slandering me. And that's how she was able to steal him. I don't know how to contact her because I don't know her. That's the thing. She's working with Mama Tot, but I don't even know who she is. I met her one time as a teenager. I don't even know what her whole name is or what state she's in. She has no right to... no, I haven't heard from Slots since she got arrested. Or actually, I haven't heard... Last time I even interacted with her is when I exposed her for the... or actually, I haven't heard... Last time I even interacted with her is when I exposed her for the Anna thing, when Anna told me what her and Mama Tot had done from the beginning. And then that's the same thing they pulled this time, was pretending like they had a house for me to get where on my missing dog, my children, my life. They have just gaslit and lied to y'all the whole time to try to make themselves look better. I don't know how to contact her. And I wouldn't feel safe to, because she's like created this whole fake life with me for her and Mama Tot to try to put me in an institution because I have the gift of prophecy and I know what they're doing. Look into all the phone calls between Slot and Mama Tot and everything that happened in these situations. They will definitely find some dirt. I swear on everything. These people are not innocent like they claim. I can't. Unfortunately, they have worked with the gang stalkers and done very unlawful and illegal things, and I don't trust them at this point. Now, I do have officers in this area I trust, but anybody involved, I've tried to make reports, and unfortunately, I feel like they will do what's in the best interest for TMH and Mama Tot, and they have not handled anything legally with me at all, and I don't feel safe. Now, in Baldwin County, they did, but Monroe County, they did not, and I wouldn't want to trust them. Yeah, it's that TMH lady posing as my sister that's working with Mama Tot. She premeditated this and went and took all the info I had in that black folder, and she stole my dog and all my stuff using the videos. Alright, you guys, but like I said, I am mentally struggling right now. I'm getting mentally abused, and this is not over. I miss him tremendously. I'm overloaded, and I don't live stream for a living or anything like that, so I'm asking y'all, just don't talk about it today. I can't go through it anymore, so I want to chill and I'm very blessed. Very blessed to be able to be completely honest about everything going on and have support and be able to make them aware that these crazy people might show up saying they're my sister, and this big influencer on the app said that they could take all my shit. Fuck you. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. 'Cause Mama Tot said so. I can take your entire things and your fucking dog over and over. That's... Not quick. Not quick enough. What's not quick enough? I don't think I can ever do anything quick enough for you judgmental people. You want to bully me? And I'll just sit here. don't care. I don't care if I get one tap. I don't care if I get one rose. I really fucking don't, because I'm just gonna give it all back anyway. So, like, I can sit here and do whatever I can don't, because I'm just gonna give. I'll turn the chat back on if y'all can behave. If you start bullying again, I'm just gonna turn it back off. I really don't care either way. I'd like to be able to talk to y'all though, but it's not gonna bother me to just turn it back off. Y'all are just gonna be rude. Because I love me, I love you, I love beautiful energy. So we're gonna have that in here, or you can scroll out, do your thing, or whatever. Oh me, I'm in a hurry to get things done in a life. And rings like a bell in the night. But you love her. His name Rhiannon. Everything about her. Her personality. Everything about her. Her personality. Her haircut. She was just so cool. We used to work together at Red Lobster. Y'all can't even hear me. I was saying that I'm gonna get off here because my phone's about to die. I need to get up. It won't charge with me on it. My phone is really crappy. But it'll be off for like a week until I get my pay card. And I'm not going to have Wi-Fi where I'm at. So don't worry about me. I'm fine. And I'll be back on whenever I can. Have it a few more days. But I'll be able to get it back on like next Wednesday. But I don't really need it. It'll be good much. I made it through a lot, but this was really low blow. But it just shows what they've been doing to me the whole damn time. These people are really sick and evil. I think you're in the wrong room, honey. I'm not sure who you are, so I don't know why you would miss me. Well, I'll miss my whole TikTok family. I'll hope you're all doing well, but I'm excited to just have some time to adjust into my new little world. Be grateful for what I have, and I have some pretty cool friends already. I make good friends until the TMH or hater tots show up and start showing them videos or being mean or trying to coerce them. Like I actually have always done well until they get involved. Well, there's no way out. And that's how they want it. But my way out is God, and that's why they picked the wrong one to mess with. Because he always has a way with their own weapons. And that's cute. I like that. You get them, God. These bitches is fraudulent. You know you the truth. Oh, boy, my space. That's what I want to do. Very much would like to do that. I mean, if I decided to go get a cookie